Hey guys, Jonathan Phillips, Max Muscle, Huntington Beach, with a all-new, first ever video of a new product. But first, along with
Sean Torbati, CEO, High Performance Nutrition. Dun, 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 dun. We have a world premiere.
Here it is.
Never been on video before. It's a little camera shot. Give it a minute. All right, it's comfortable now.
What do we have?
This is PA7. This is a product that we've been working on at HPN for about 6 months now. That I'm actually the first true all-out test subject for. We've got a couple other people that have been using it in the background that are going to come forward now soon with their results. But what PA7 is an mTOR elevation and nutrient partitioning product. And what that means, let's regress now. mTOR, what is mTOR? That's the mammalian target of rapamycin. So what that is the mechanism that controls how efficiently we can uptake protein and amino acids and make muscle, which I know a lot of you are interested in. So as soon as I start talking about being able to potentially dramatically increase the rate at which you can take protein and amino acids and make new lean muscle, everyone's ears go, what?
And this is legal?
Interested. This is legal, this is natural, this is plant-derived, vegan-friendly, non-animal, all that.
Is it tested?
It's as hippie as it gets. Not only is it approved by the NSF for Sport Committee, but it is also approved by the Banned Substance Control Group and Olympic Committee. So this is safe for anyone of any age. If you're training hard and you're interested in building more lean muscle as a guy or a girl, this is a great product for you to consider.
Naturally.
Yeah, all natural. But for my brethren who are enhanced, can also be something that's added in between usages, while on usage. The mechanism of action here is, again, increasing mTOR, which is our ability to uptake protein. So this is going to work for anybody.
Right. Now we've talked about this for the last 6 months, and I honestly thought you were buying smaller shirts.
Yeah.
But apparently it may have been the PA7 working.
So with a controlled diet, with hard exercise, with consistency in your rest and supplementation overall, I truly believe this is the single most effective for adding lean muscle tissue as a natural athlete.
Do any other companies have this?
You know what? Not this formulation. I'll go ahead and say that. The ingredient has been played around with, but no one has had full-out approval from Mediator, from ChemiNutra, who produces the raw ingredient, and backing from them and dosing it at the exact research level of 1,500 milligrams per serving.
Okay.
No one has had that yet. This is a brand new introduction to the market. What we've done is we've combined it with a very, very strong 100 milligram dosage of estrogen, which is an astragalus root extract that helps uptake nutrients. So first of all, it's going to help you take up your PA, phosphatidic acid mediator, more efficiently. So what Mediator is known as in the science world is phosphatidic acid. Mediator is a trademark patented name, similar to how with our NR, Niagen is the trademark patent name for nicotinamide riboside. So I'm going to call it PA, just so remember that. It's phosphatidic acid. So it's going to help you, the estrogen is going to help you absorb the PA, as well as absorb the nutrients such as carbohydrates and amino acids from the meal that you eat before you train.
Right.
When is this product meant to be taken? About an hour before you train. And there's two groups of people who can really benefit from this. That's going to be athletes and general everyday people like you and I who work out hard and want to look good and feel good, as well as the older population of people who are, let's say, about 55 plus, where muscle loss really starts to set in. It's called sarcopenia, so there's a medical term for it. It's advanced muscle loss and amino acid resistance, where you start magically every year losing a couple percentages of your lean body mass, and after about a decade you find you're nowhere near where you were before. This, we believe, can be the single most effective thing in that circumstance as well.
So basically I work out, I eat right, I take that, and I get big muscles?
Yeah, I mean, if you're using a strength training program that's leading to progressive overload, which is where you are pushing yourself harder on a regular basis, you will see results with this.
So with something with this, people always get the misconception, if I have 500 grams of protein a day, I'm going to get big muscles. That's not how it works, because our body can't process all of that.
Yeah.
What we don't use oxidizes, goes away through waste. So this product here is something that can help actually utilize more of the protein people are spending their hard-earned money on, and actually get the results it was meant to have happen. Correct?
Absolutely, and that's one thing you want when you're on PA7 is a high protein diet. And when I say high protein, I don't mean 3 times your body weight. I just mean anywhere from about 1 gram per pound of body weight to about 1.5, 2 at the very high end gram per pound of body weight.
Right.
Personally, I'm about 170 pounds, and I take in about 220 grams a day. So that's about 1.5 or a little bit less grams per pound of body weight. So whatever your body weight is, if you're starting PA7, make sure you take your body weight and multiply it by 1, which means whatever your body weight is, that's how many grams of protein you want to get in per day total. Not just from a powder, but from all your food sources at minimum. If you're not getting that, you're not perfectly leveraging PA7 and its capabilities. Make sure you get enough protein. That's what's going to allow it to work best.
We're going to do some follow-up videos to this. Obviously, you're going to have people come forward who have been testing the subject for you.
Yeah.
But something else comes to mind on something else that you make is your NR product.
Yeah.
So if we're able to help with mitochondrial function and give our bodies the ability to work at a better quality level,
yeah,
no matter what age, especially as we get older. I'm the old man of the group, I'm 43, and now you're giving me something that's going to help prevent muscle waste and gain muscle with my training. You may be onto something here.
Yeah, we're trying to fight the aging process as well as maximize the quality of life and effective ability to train and recover and be your best at all ages.
And the one thing also is very big, Banned Substance Control Group, NSF, and Safer Sport are all legitimizing this product.
Sure.
Because I've seen on social media phosphatidic acid everywhere. $20, $30. Does that even work?
What you're seeing in products like that, if you do, most of them are starting to go away because as it turns out, the ChemiNutra, who has done a lot of research into Mediator and has spent quite a bit of money developing it, isn't too happy with people just using what amounts to be less than granules as some sort of replacement. It's kind of like using a Chinese creatine monohydrate and marketing it to do what CreaPure does, when it in fact will not do what CreaPure does. It will lead to side effects. It will not have all the same benefits. We have 2 published human clinicals backing this product at this exact dosage of PA. So that's not something anyone else can claim. We use the exact dosage that Jacob Wilson used in one study and another university used in a different study, demonstrating substantial gains in lean muscle mass, decreases in body fat, increases in bench press and squat 1 rep maxes, right, compared to placebo. So that's not just overall, that's greater increases over a placebo group. So one group got the PA7, another group got a placebo. The group who took the PA7 in an 8-week study with controlled diets and training outperformed substantially the placebo group. That's the gold standard to know a supplement works, and we have 2 of them from different universities. That's amazing stuff.
And once again, Max Muscle Huntington Beach, we will have this in store along with the entire HPN line, but we pride ourselves in having tested products. Having products that are actually tested on human beings. Here's a living human being who's been testing the product. I can only imagine it's about $200 a bottle. Is that right?
It should be, but no. Actually, what we're coming in at is $54.99 a bottle. So that's a really great price point, a really great dollar value for what you're getting. There's products that work far less effectively that cost a lot more.
Right.
And there's even been some knockoff type of PA products that costed a lot more with less dosage. So what we're doing is trying to make this incredibly, really what seems to have been a secretive type of ingredient, because a lot of the research has been starting to build up for like about 5 years, 4 years now, but no one's really been able to bring it to market because it costs so dang much.
Right.
And they didn't want to do it right, but we're willing to take that on. It's kind of our brand mission is making these incredibly innovative products. And so this is one of them. $54, $59.99, right in that range, depending on where you get it at. If you buy it online, you're probably going to pay shipping and weight. In the store, it might be a couple bucks more, but it'll be right in that same price range with HPN here at Max Muscle Huntington Beach.
So we're going to do a PA7 NR P3 pre-workout stack. As soon as this becomes live, by the time you see this, it'll already be live. And you mentioned HPN Sean. You will get 15% off your initial purchase of the 3-stack.
Sounds like a pretty smoking deal to me.
And there you have it. Everything you need, from pills, powders, potions to lotions. You want it, we got it. You need it, we can get it.